you sign it up? All right, we're set.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Okay, everyone, it's 4 o'clock. I'd like to call to order the February 25th License Board hearing. And before we get started,
Inside.
yeah, I got it right here. Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna read the open meeting law. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present are deemed acknowledged and permissible. So,
I will
Sue, you want to call the roll call?
Yes. Inspector Bowman.
Present.
Director Conlon.
Present.
Chief Kennedy.
Present.
Deputy O'Connor.
Present.
Chair Newton.
Present.
5 members.
Great. We're just going to start with Agenda 1. It's a hearing regarding the request of the New England Free Jacks for a series of one-day liquor licenses for their 2025 home games, potential playoff matches, and special events at Veterans Memorial Stadium, 850 Hancock Street on the following dates. Home games March 15th, April 6th, April 12th, April 22nd, May 4th, 10th, 24th, and June 1. Potential playoff matches June 15th, and June 21, and June 22. In March, there's a Women's Elite Rugby matches, the 29th, April 19th, Women's Elite Rugby matches, and June 13th, alumni event for the Boston Crusaders Drum Corps. Alex Grayland, would you like to come up and make some comments? I got something funny, the potential playoffs is kind of funny to put in here.
Yeah,
Time champs back to back.
yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yep, those dates are all correct. I don't think I have anything further, so
Great.
yep, same deal as last year.
Okay, any questions from the board? Oh, great, look for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of the New England Free Jacks for a series of one-day liquor licenses for 2025 home games, potential playoff matches, and special events at Veterans Memorial Stadium, 850 Hancock Street. Second.
Okay,
All in favor?
yep, all in favor?
Aye.
I thought you did a roll, sorry.
No,
That's like roll.
sorry. Dave.
No, it's okay. Agenda number 2, all set, Alex, thank you for coming out.
Is there anything I need to collect or?
Nope,
I'll
she's-
email you the license. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Agenda number 2, hearing regarding the request of the Bill Dunn Jr. Memorial Road Race for a special use permit for their annual road race in House Neck benefiting the Bill Dunn Jr. Memorial Scholarships. This year's race is Saturday, June 28th. Mr. Dunn? Yes, oh, here he is.
Thank you.
Hello, nice seeing you.
Any questions?
Any comments? I know you do a great job and it's a wonderful event.
Thank
The
you.
hill's just too big for me to run up.
It's too big for me.
No, we just want to make sure if anything changed or anything at all.
No,
Nope,
nothing's
everything's the same.
changed. Same
Great,
format, everything else.
great. Any questions from the board?
We'll make sure we have our people there again to help. It's a great event.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, a motion, please?
Motion to approve the request of the Bill Dunn Jr. Memorial Road Race for a special use permit for their annual road race in House Neck benefiting the Bill Dunn Jr. Memorial Scholarship. This race, this year's race is Saturday, June 28th. Second.
Okay.
All set. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All in favor? Sorry. Aye. Yes. Okay. Agenda number 3, a hearing regarding the request of the Clifford Marshall and Point Webster PTOs for a special use permit for their annual Family Fun Run and Wellness Expo. This year's event is Saturday, May 31st from 9 to noon. Ms. Perrios, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Thank you. I just had a little
Sure.
flyer.
Great, thank you.
roots, just-
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for hearing us today. I'm just here on behalf of the Point Webster and Clifford Marshall PTO, and just asking again for your approval to have a permit, a one-day special use permit for our fun run. Not too much different this year, just a different date. Obviously, you're doing it on May 31st, and appreciate all your support, especially the police and fire, the police detail along the route, and we usually have a touch a truck, fire truck, and the police car as well, and we appreciate those support of that as well. Same route as last year. We have about 400 people, same cost, pretty much the same everything. So just wanted to see if you had any other questions for us.
Any questions from the board?
Any food trucks or ice cream trucks or anything?
So we're not having any food or ice cream trucks. Usually what we do is we get a donation from Stop and Shop. They're really great, and we pick up some bananas, oranges, granola bars, and we usually pass that out. And Quincy Schools Nutrition Department gives us some yogurts to give out and things like that too. So everything's free, so no buying or selling of food. And we have the MWRA water truck. And the kids come up and fill up their own bottles, which is really cool. They love that.
And you normally reach out to us sooner just to organize the touch a truck and all that stuff.
Yeah, usually I go through Mike Dracchio. He usually is the one to call you guys. He seems to like to be kind of the point person on that. So usually I go through him if you'd prefer to go through
No,
the
that's
PTO.
fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever's been done in the past is fine.
Yeah. So he'll reach out to you guys about that. Yeah, absolutely. And I know he shares the route with you, Chief Kennedy.
Yeah, we'll take care of that
yeah.
with our special events people.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You guys did a great job last year, and we really appreciate it.
Any other members? Create a motion, please.
Motion to approve the request of the Clifford Marshall and Point Webster PTO for a special use permit for their annual Family Fun Run and Wellness Expo. This year's event is Saturday, May 31st, from 9 a.m. to noon.
Second.
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you so much, and please feel free to join us that day if you're
Wish you
available.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Agenda number 4, hearing regarding the request of Break Rock Brewing for a special use permit one-day liquor license for the White Pine Market at Boston Harbor Studios. Market is scheduled for Saturday, March 1st, from noon to 6 p.m. at 260 Victory Road, Marina Bay. Jason, how are you doing, Jay?
Good afternoon. So, I've seen you guys here for one-day license plenty of times, kind of rinse and repeat. This is a unique venue, though. It's in the former Marina Bay Studios, now Boston Harbor Studios. They partnered with White Pine Markets, Joanne Robinson, and they've invited us to be the beer and wine vendor for the day. So, first time through, so not really sure how many to expect, but you can fit a decent amount of vendors in there, so it should be a good crowd. Per usual, we have our insurance coverage, and we'll also have tip-certified servers there as well.
Board members?
Questions?
Jay, is there gonna be food there, food trucks will pop up, or?
I don't believe so. I'll have Joanne reach out if there is, but I don't think she had planned on it.
Anybody else, board members? Okay, looking for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of Break Rock Brewing for a special use permit one-day liquor license for the White Pine Market at Boston Harbor Studios. Market is scheduled Saturday, March 1st, from noon to 6, 260 Victory Road, Marina Bay.
Second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate
Good luck,
it.
Jay. All right, agenda number 5, a hearing regarding the request of Best Buddies International for a special use permit for the 26th Annual Best Buddies Challenge, Hyannisport, on Saturday, May 31st. Riders are expected to be through Quincy between 7 and 8. James could not be here. This is an annual event. There is absolutely no changes whatsoever, and I think it always deals with you, right, Chief, with the
Yeah, we work with
coordination.
them. Yep.
Okay, so I'd just like to entertain a motion for that, if nobody else has any questions.
Motion to approve the request of Best Buddies International for a special use permit for the 26th Annual Best Buddies Challenge, Hyannisport, on Saturday, May 31st. Riders are expected to be through Quincy between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Yes, okay. Agenda number 6, a hearing regarding the request of Quincy International Foods, Inc. for a common victual license for the premises located at 527, 529 Washington Street. Proposed manager, Salim Maharmo. Proposed hours, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days. Salim, yes. Come right up, sir. Anything you'd like to add to this?
Yes, sir. This restaurant, I have retail and restaurant that place, and we open, as you said, from 11 to 9 every day, 7 days a week. And before we thought that we have take out food, and the inspector came to our store, said we have to get this license for the place. So
Great, okay. I'd like to just also point out that you did receive a letter of support from Councilor Ashton Wood to Councilor.
Thank
So
you.
he sent a
We really
really
appreciate
nice
it.
letter. Okay, I'd like to, any questions from the board? I apologize. Okay, we'd like to ask for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of Quincy International Foods for a common victual license for the premises located at 527, 529 Washington Street. Proposed manager Salim Mahamo. Proposed hours 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week.
Second.
thank you very much.
All in favor?
God bless you.
Great.
Thank you.
Congrats. All right, agenda number 7, a hearing regarding the request of MAA Avati Corporation, doing business as Welcome Market. Mr. Patel, manager for off-premises retail package store wines and malt beverage license for the premises located at 279 Willard Street, Suite 2. The proposed premises is a 2,385 square foot, single-story retail convenience store. Here is Rob Fine, sorry.
Happens every day.
I do it twice.
Happens every day, it's okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Rob Fleming, Fleming and Fleming. I do represent the applicant here, Mar Parvati. I'll refer to him as Jay Patel. His first name is too difficult for me. So again, this is for a beer and wine license at the premises, which is located at 279 Willard Street. 279 Willard Street is a brand-new building. It consists of 12 residential units on the second and third floor. On the ground level is about 4,000 square feet of retail space. Mr. Patel will be occupying about 2,385 square feet of that space. The space itself has actually 3 entrances and exits, one onto Bates Ave, one onto Willard Street, a rear one into a courtyard to a parking area. That's essentially it.
So, great. Any questions from the board?
Nope.
Great.
And I think the board knows Mr. Patel as well. He's very experienced in this field. I think he runs 6 or 7 spaces now. Some are convenience. Some are convenience with beer and wine. Some are convenience with all alcohol. This particular will be convenience as well and beer and wine.
Great. One thing I just want to add is that Council Devine was in here earlier today and gave a positive, recommendation towards it. He says.
That was great.
Do a great
That's
job.
great, yeah. Always appreciate it.
Okay, I'd like to look for a motion.
Motion to approve the request of MAA Parvati Corporation doing business as Welcome Market. Mr. Jay Patel, manager for an off-premise retail package store, wines and malt beverage license for the premises located at 279 Willard Street, Suite 2. Proposed premises is a 2,385 square foot, single-story retail convenience store.
Second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congrats.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to thank Sue Kendrigan. Always
Always.
a pleasure to work with. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, agenda number 8. This is a hearing regarding the request of Bravo Quincy Inc. doing business as Bravo Pizzeria for a transfer of their wines and malt beverage restaurant license. Presently held by Bravo Restaurant Group LLC, doing business as Bravo Pizzeria, for the premises located at 531 Washington Street. The premises is a street-level restaurant of approximately 3,000 square feet with seated counter dining. There is also a basement for storage and office space. Proposed manager Nick Patel, attorney Kyle Vieira.
Yes.
Very nice to meet you. Go ahead.
Yep. So this is for an on-premises license for Bravo Pizzeria, 531 Washington. Nick Patel, he's the proposed manager, and he's a manager of the corporation as well. He's here today. This is pretty standard. The business itself is operating, they are the purchasers of the business exactly as before. Same employees, all the alcohol is served on premises. It's behind the counter, including cans and bottles. Nick has a safe serve. He's in the process of getting his tips. He'll have that before the license is issued. And he's grown up, working in liquor stores for the last 10 to 15 years. So he's very experienced. He knows what his obligations are. So essentially, it's the same business. We're just asking for the transfer of the license.
All right, any questions from the board? No. Great. Look for a motion.
Motion to approve request of Bravo Quincy Inc. doing business as Bravo Pizzeria for a transfer of the wines and malt beverages restaurant license presently held by Bravo Restaurant Group LLC, doing business as Bravo Pizzeria. For the premises located at 531 Washington Street, the premise is a street-level restaurant of approximately 3,000 square feet with seated counter dining. There is also a basement for storage and office space. Proposed manager Mick Patel.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great.
Thank you.
All set. Congrats. Thank you. Ready? We're just gonna, other business, an update to the license board hearing date. September 2nd, license board hearing will move to September 9th due to the possibility of a city preliminary election, which, if it's necessary, would be held on September 2nd. So, yeah, so a motion for that, and then we'll,
Motion to approve a change in license board hearing date from September 2nd to September 9th.
okay, second on that?
Second.
Yep, great. All in favor?
Aye.
Great, thank you. And then we're going to look for a motion to accept the minutes from January 28th hearing and waive the reading.
Motion to accept the to waive the reading and approve the minutes from January 28th.
Wonderful. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. And the next hearing will be on March 11th. Motion to adjourn, right?
Motion to
All
adjourn.
right. All set. Chief, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.